them, bitch. LeBron James, you niggas must don't know my name. I'm Slim Thug, a motherfucker, the big boss of the South. And I'm just talking with my mouth, I back it up with my mouth. What up, it's your boy Slim Thug, the boss of the Boss Hog Outlaws, Star Trek, Geffen Interscope Records, you know what I'm saying? Representing H-Town, Texas. Boys in blue, we doing it big up out the city, baby, you know what I'm saying? I was 17 years old, you know, doing a lot of mixtapes down south in Houston. What's big is the Screw and Chop music. You know what I'm saying? You know, DJ Screw started that back in the early 90s or whatever. So I started doing the mixtapes, and the first one I did, it just kind of took off or whatever. So ever since then, I seen the money in the game, you know, in the music business or whatever, so I started chasing this and being focused with it. Texas independent scene, man, it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Niggas out there get money, sell 100,000 units, and you getting $7, $8 a record, G, you know, you can make $1 million like that. And at the same time, you can drop something, you know, right now, and 3 months later, drop something else. You know, it's your control. You the boss, you do what you want to do, and it's like, when you with a label, you can't do that. It's they call, you know what I'm saying? And down in Texas, you got a big market. It's like, it's bigger than just Houston being a big city. You got Dallas, you know what I'm saying? You got San Antonio, Austin, you got all these spots around you, and they heated, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of folks around there. So it's like you can make a lot of money down there just being in Texas and Louisiana alone. You know, when I was independent doing my thing, I had to make all them phone calls to all these different stores and to all these different, you know, cities and make these people, you know, pick up my record and, you know, put them posters up and do all that. I had to set that staff up, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nobody else's money. So me coming from the independent game, I got a whole another respect for it, you know what I'm saying? I had a whole another harder hustle than a lot of niggas who just come in the game and get signed. Back before I signed the deal, it was me and this cat named Mr. Lee. He'll produce out of Houston. He did some stuff with Face before, you know what I'm saying? He a pretty hot cat. He more street, you know what I'm saying, than a lot of other DJs or whatever. He kept it street. He do the samples a lot and shit. And he did the Three Kings record, matter of fact, the first little street record I dropped. The reception from the older heads as far as like Bun B and Face, you know, that's my family. And, you know, at the same time, I wouldn't, you know, dare get on no major label and not, you know, try to get them niggas on my record. So I had to make sure I did that. I got Bun B on the record, you know what I'm saying? I got him before I even signed the deal, though, him and T.I. I got them on the record before I even signed the deal. And then Face, you know, I reached out to him and got him too. In Houston, you know what I'm saying, people been, you know, they've been sitting back and watching, you know, Flip do his thing and get his deal or whatever and seeing other people shine. And they always felt like I needed to be up there too or whatever. But, you know, it wasn't really that I couldn't be up there. It was just a nigga wasn't ready, you know what I'm saying? I was making independent money and doing that mixtape stuff. And now I'm ready. They happy to see that, especially with me being with the Neptunes, you know what I'm saying? They really excited about that. So when I end up signing to Interscope Geffen, I found out that they was over there. And Jimmy found out we knew each other, you know, and did something before. And he just got the idea like, yo, this dude from Houston got this buzz or whatever. I'm gonna put him with some super producers and, you know, make it bigger, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that came to play. Once you get that first check in your pocket and you see there's money to be made, you know, you can't do nothing but stay focused unless you're a dummy. If you got any hustle in your blood, G, you gonna get at it. You're gonna get that check, you're gonna want another one. Because, you know what I'm saying, the more checks you get, the more bills you get. You know what I'm saying, the more you gotta hold down. So it ain't just no easy thing. You just get a check and it's a wrap. You gotta stay up on it. It ain't no one day thing. You gotta grind every day. What up? It's your boy Slim Thug, the boss. H-Town representing, you know what I'm saying? And you watching Blow Magazine. We doing it big in NY, baby.